Hey guys, this is Static, and I'm here today with another review. As you can see, I am reviewing the just absolutely gigantic Galactus figure from the Marvel Legends Toybiz line. So yeah, this guy is just huge. So let's take a closer look at this guy. Alright, so this is a Build-A-Figure, or Collect and Connect, whichever term you prefer. I believe it came with the head and the lower torso piece, and then the upper torso piece, and then one arm, the other arm, one foot or leg, and the other leg. I think that's how it was split up. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts. Or it might have just been the whole torso together, which would make it 5. Not completely positive. But yeah, so this is a really great line for those of you who aren't familiar with it. I suggest you definitely collect some of the older Toybiz figures from that Marvel Legends line. Because yeah, that was pretty amazing. Just so you can get a good scale here, I will grab my new Marvel Legends Phantom X figure, which a review of is either up right now or will be coming up within the next few hours, because I'm going to be uploading these two in a pair together. So here's Phantom X, and can't really get him to stand up too straight, but if I do, you can see he barely goes up to a little bit past the kneecap of Galactus. So this guy's just huge. Yeah. Alright, so let's go on and let's sculpt quick. Head sculpt we'll zoom in on. I don't even have to zoom in that far because it's so big. But this is definitely my favorite head sculpt in, I don't know if I would say it's my favorite head sculpt ever, but if it's not, it's definitely in my top 5. So yeah, let's look at my favorite part here. So you can see these eyes. Let me turn up my light a little bit. Alright, so you can see these eyes. Not sure if you can see this very well, but those aren't painted in. Those are actually sculpted way back in there, so it looks like the mask has some depth to it, which is really cool. And let me see if I can zoom in a little bit on the eyes without losing too much focus. So yeah, it's got like, you can I guess the cool part about it is no matter how you turn him, you can see those eyes, and it's just awesome to me. So yeah, it's really nice paint in there too. It's they've got red painted eyes with really rich deep black down there, and you've got some sculpting too, so you can sort of see a face in there. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera. And then the helmet sculpt, which is just fantastic. It's pretty much the best sculpt I've ever seen on a Galactus figure. So you've got these sort of antenna type things, which are really cool. That's probably my favorite part about the head sculpt. It's got a really cool design on the front here. Yeah, just really nice, really awesome. And the rest of the body is nothing short of that either. As you can see, and this is from a time when they had hands that could open and close. Now, this isn't one of the figures that has separate fingers, but the entire hand does go out and in together, so it can grasp things or have an open hand type deal. So yeah, boots are really nice, and yeah. So now let's get into the paint. The paint on this guy is just amazing. He's got sort of a matte finish on his helmet and glove pieces, and also the boots, which is really cool. It's pretty crisp. It's not too, it's not too plain, but it's also not too flashy. And then on his body pieces and his arms and his legs, he's got this really bright glossy finish on like the blue pieces, which really stands out, and it's really cool. I really like the way that looks. Here's a view of his back. So there's that. And, yeah, geez, I don't even know how to say it, but, alright, here, let's just look at this chest piece quick. Wanted to do that before I finish up. It's really, really awesome. It's sort of like a silvery off blue type color. It's really, really nice. I'm saying really, really a lot in this review, but that's okay because he's really, really big. So yeah, for paint I'd have to give him a 10 out of 10. Sculpt, again, I'd have to give him a 10 out of 10. Really nothing bad I can say about this figure, except maybe a little more detail on his back. The back of the chest, I mean, is great, but like the back of the helmet doesn't really have much on it, although you're not going to display him like this really, and can't see a playing type scenario where you would really need, or someone would really want to use his back. But I mean, that would have been nice, but I really can't take anything away from it because it's got to be, geez, it's perfect sized too. You know, it's not too big that it's ridiculous, and it's not small at all. So yeah, I'd have to give this figure a 10 out of 10. I want to say that's the first 10 out of 10 on this channel, which is something to say, I guess. So yeah, alright, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.